Hey everyone, this is Genetic aka Brobuscus, and welcome back to another Let's Predict Death Battle. I tried to make this an edited one, but it didn't work out. Anyways, today, sorry for that, I'm gonna be predicting Mewtwo versus Shadow, and I know I have this red spot on my chin, I don't want to talk about it, but if you know me personally, you probably know what it is. Um, and please don't spam the comments telling me that you know what it is. Just ignore it. Let's move on. Mewtwo versus Shadow, everybody. It's gonna happen and it's gonna be awesome. At least I think and I hope. And today's Monday, actually, and it should be up for sponsors. Like, it's Monday, it's 11:01. Should be up for sponsors, but it's not. It's weird. Um, I am wondering where it is. Even though I'm not a sponsor. Poop. Anyways, Mewtwo vs. Shadow. I actually have, I made some note cards on this matchup with a bunch of research and stuff. One of them had my verdict on it. Here it is. Oh, also, just to show that I'm rooting for this character, I have my wonderful and magnificent Mewtwo amiibo. He's really cool. I like to consider him my, like, amiibo partner, so to speak. He's really cool. I like him. I also have, just to kill some time, I have Ganondorf. I have Zero Suit Samus. I just call it Zero Suit. And I also have Ryu. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't have a Bowser amiibo. I'm considering on getting one. This is my verdict right here. When I'm recording this, it looks like it's freaking backwards. Okay. So okay. First off, give me a minute. Before I read my verdict, I just want to say who I think is going to win. And if you can tell by this marker back here, you know that it's Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo has this one. And here's my reasoning. Here's my verdict. It's true that outracing Sonic and surviving a fall from orbit trumps any and all of Mewtwo's physical displays of speed and durability. However, Mewtwo edges out in every other category. His moveset is more destructive and versatile than Shadow's attacks. Heck, even finding a power gap between Mewtwo and Shadow's alternate forms isn't that hard. And while Shadow can catch Mewtwo off guard, Mewtwo could avoid or redirect any of his attacks. Because, you know, he has Psychic and Barrier and Teleport. He could just move out of the way before Shadow even has the time to use his attacks. But this is the most important part. This is the absolute big thing. While both are extremely arrogant, Shadow will lash out in rage whenever things don't go so well for Shadow. He goes on an insane rampage. That's what anyways. Whereas when things don't go so well for Mewtwo, he's still okay. Like he still be calm. I think I should go over a little bit more about like feats to show their strength. When it comes to physical strength, they don't do a whole lot when it comes to physical strength. I mean, Psychic could probably be considered physical strength, and Shadow doesn't really have any strength feats. So I'm just gonna say that right off the bat, Mewtwo has that advantage. Speed, as I said, that goes to Shadow, considering that he outraced Sonic. I don't think Mewtwo is capable of doing that, even in his Mega Mewtwo Y form, which I do think they're going to include, because Mewtwo has shown multiple times that he can Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo Y without the use of a trainer or a Mega Stone or even a Keystone. Anyways, durability I'm also giving to Shadow because because Shadow survived a fall from orbit, and Mewtwo has, and a lot of people say that Mewtwo has as well in the Genesect movie. But I saw the movie, really enjoyed it, by the way. The only he and Genesect only lived because Charizard, like Ash's Charizard and Iris's Dragonite, came and swooped down and saved both of them. So yeah, technically he didn't, but he probably could have. But until he shows that he can, I'm not gonna buy it. And this is coming from a Mewtwo supporter, by the way. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, experience. To put it simply, Shadow is completely outclassed in every way, shape, or form. Let me explain. There's things that Shadow goes up against are incredibly dangerous, I will openly admit. But Mewtwo, at one point, waved his hand and defeated an Alakazam, which has an Alakazam has an IQ of 5,000. Let's see Shadow go up against something like that. And he also did a mind wipe on Alakazam, and a bunch of trainers, and Pokemon, and Team Rocket members, and other Pokemon. He also teleported to Lake Underground, but that's besides the point. Let's see, what else? Destructive capability. I have already explained that both that and versatility both go to Mewtwo. Because, of his moveset. It's way more versatile and way more destructive than anything Shadow could ever do. I don't think there's any debate about that. I know some people bring up the Solaris thing, but they kind of sort of erase time on that point. So that technically that never happened. I wonder if they're gonna include anything from Sonic Boom. They did for Knuckles, so maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I think that's really all needs to say. So I think Mewtwo's going to win. If Shadow wins, and they do not include Mega Mewtwo Y, because he can only Mega Evolve with a trainer, I will be so mad. I almost won't even post. I'm gonna post a reaction, but if they don't include Mega Y and Mewtwo loses, I'm gonna be pretty mad. I do believe that Mewtwo, even without his Mega Evolutions or Shadow Mewtwo, if they include Shadow Mewtwo, he wins. There isn't any debate about that. I mean, okay, the ground wasn't destroyed, sure, but it's basically the same as like Goku's ki isn't that powerful either, because they've even said in Goku vs Superman 1, that Goku's ki, like, when everything's all said and done, the ground beneath him isn't affected in any way, shape, or form. So, who's to say that can't be said for Mewtwo? Doesn't mean it's not powerful. Doesn't mean it still can't kill Shadow, or even Super Shadow. There's also Psych Up. Psych Up is very debated, because people say, Psych Up doesn't work with Shadow goes Super, because it's the same as Mega Evolution. And while that is very true, what if Shadow takes off his inhibitor rings? And then Mewtwo uses Psych Up. It would work. There's also Barrier and Recover. Recover actually helped Mewtwo survive being stabbed in the back by Deoxys. And Mewtwo later repaid that by stabbing Deoxys with his spoon. Yeah, by the way, Mewtwo has a spoon. I'm like, oh, it's just a spoon. No. No, it's not. Have you seen what that thing can do? It stabbed Deoxys, and it leveled an entire building. Like the Silphco building. One slice. One swing for that spoon, and the whole building went down. Good luck surviving that, Shadow. Also, I should say, before I get hammered in the comments, oh, you're just a biased Mewtwo fan because you said yourself that you're rooting for Mewtwo. Yeah, I am. But Shadow, I like Shadow almost as much as I like Mewtwo. Like both Mewtwo and Shadow are in my top 15 favorite characters in fiction. Shadow, I believe, is number 14, and Mewtwo is number 11. My avatar is who number 1 is. So if you want to know who number 1 is, go check out what my profile picture is. That's who. My camera freaking sucks. It's not even my camera, it's just my space. Whatever. I'll see if I can get that fixed before the episode comes out. Anyways, full disclosure, I'm rooting for Mewtwo. I think he'll win. I feel really confident in him winning. A lot of smart people say that Shadow's going to stomp. It's not a stomp. Even if Shadow does win. And they better include Mega Mewtwo Y. And maybe Shadow Mewtwo. If they include Shadow Mewtwo, he's going to win. Case closed. Even if they don't, he's probably going to win anyway. Even if they don't include Mega Mewtwo Y, he's probably going to win. Cause Psych Up and Barrier and Recover and all that stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Mewtwo wins. According to what I've seen. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you maybe Wednesday, depending on how this sponsorship thing goes. And, yeah, I guess see you then. Bye.